Hello, lovely people. Welcome to my free importation class. Um, if you are new here, this is a free importation class. The days of getting a visa traveling to China to import goods to your country is over. All you need is an internet, this platform to learn everything about how to import from China without using an agent. In my previous classes, I taught you several ways you can import from China. We talked about the challenges of paying Chinese suppliers. Today, we are coming to learn how to use one of the e-commerce app called Pinduoduo. As I've already said, if you buy from user-friendly apps like Alibaba, which is in English language, it is very easy for you. However, the things are more expensive as compared to apps used by native Chinese in China. So if you want to really buy things which are more cheaper, then you need to have this kind of e-commerce app used by native Chinese. Then you should know they will be more cheaper as compared to other apps like Alibaba. So you need to download the app from Play Store or App Store. So I hope you can see my screen. You need to download the Pinduoduo app from App Store or Play Store. So this is the app. This one, I'm going back again. This is the Pinduoduo app. So if you don't have it, just go to Play Store and you type Pinduoduo, and it will be very easy for you to download. App Store or Play Store. If you're having challenge of downloading the app, let me know. So straight away, you have to create an account. If you have Alipay, you can create an account with Pinduoduo. So today we are not coming to talk about how to create the app. If you don't have it, let me know and I'll help you create the Pinduoduo app. So this is the home page of the app. So I have opened the app. The app is in Chinese language. You don't have to worry. That is why we are having this class. I'll be teaching you how to translate them, how to order everything from this app. So after you have opened the app, I know the first thing you have to do is to search for a product, search for an item. There are several ways you can search for an item using the Pinduoduo app. So one, if you look on your top here, you can see there's a search button on the top here, this side. If you are watching live and you have any question, you can see my screen, let me know. So on the top there, you can see I've clicked on that place, so you can search anything you want to buy. So for example, I want to buy a computer mouse. So you just type in English. You can type in English computer mouse. So if you just type, so you can see I just type computer mouse and everything, several of them has pop up, several computer mouse. You can see a lot of them. So that is one way of searching for an item. You just have to go on your top there, the search button, enter there, type English, the name of the item, and that item will pop up. Another way you can search for item on the Pinduoduo app is using a picture. For example, sometimes you might find a product on the internet, and you are really interested in that product, but you don't know how to search for the item with the name because you don't know the name. Sometimes you see several products on the internet, you like to sell them, you like to buy them, but you don't know the name of the item. How do you search for it? It's very simple. One, you can use a screenshot. To search for the item with just having the picture. So this is my computer mouse. I want to just let me take a picture of it. So if you just have a picture of the item, you just take a screenshot. So if you just take screenshot, how do you search for it? You go to the same place you type the computer mouse, then you click on the picture icon on the top right corner. If you can see my screen, and if you have any question, you can comment in the comment section so that I know that you are here with me. So you go to your top right corner. I've clicked on that place. So all you have to do is to click on the picture or the screenshot of the item you have taken. So for example, this is the computer mouse. So I've clicked on that. So you see, with the picture, you see the item has pop up. Yeah. So you can just use a picture or a screenshot of the item to search for the item, even if you don't know the name. That is one of the biggest challenges, because sometimes you might like to buy some item, but you don't know the name. You can just literally search for the item using the picture. So that is what I have done. I've used the picture. Or another item, maybe you are going somewhere in a supermarket, you have the item, you've seen it, but you want to search, you can just click on it like this. You see the item has pop up. So these are the three major ways you can search for the item you want to buy on Pinduoduo. One is by typing the name of the item if you know. Two is when you don't know the name of the item, you can just use a picture or screenshot to search for the item. So basically with this, you can search for anything on the Pinduoduo app. Now, after you have found your item, so I want to buy computer mouse. So after you have searched for the item, so I've typed these are computer mouse. As I already said, in China, with one product, we have over 100 suppliers who manufacture these kind of products. The things you have to consider in buying is to always consider quality. I won't lie to you, sometimes some products are very poor quality. So if you are buying, make sure you buy something quality. Don't always look for cheap products with poor quality. I'm not saying that when things are expensive, that means they are quality. We have some things on Pinduoduo which are very cheap and very quality. How do you know the quality of the item? So one, after you have searched for the item, now you have to search very well and see how quality the item is. What are the ways you can search how quality it is? One, you just click on the item. For example, this computer mouse, you see there are several of them. So how do you know this one is quality and this one is not quality? So first of all I have to do is to click on one of them. For example, which one am I interested in? Let me say, which one do I want to buy? Okay, this looks fancy. This okay, this one. So this white one. So after I've searched, I've clicked on this. Immediately, you don't have to buy, you have to search how quality is this item. One way to search the quality of the item is by checking the review of the item. Usually, most of the items, you have people who have already bought the item and their reviews, they have given reviews of the item. So you can use that to check the real quality of the item. So for example, look, if you have to scroll down here of the item, you scroll down. So you can see here, it's still in Chinese language. I'll be teaching you how to translate that. So look, this is the real picture. You can see here the real picture of the item that somebody has bought and the person has shared the screen. So you can see this red, this white. This is real picture of how the computer mouse actually looks like. You can see the person's hand here showing the real picture of the item. And sometimes they give review, they type instead of only pictures, they type the review. So from this, you can determine how quality that item is. From the review, you can determine how quality that item is. I know it's in Chinese language. Soon I'll be teaching you how to translate that to understand how it looks like. So in order to use this app, you need to translate. Several people use several methods to translate this app. One simple and easiest way to translate this app is using WeChat. So you need to have WeChat app. With WeChat app, you can easily translate this app. Several people use Google Chrome. If you are using Google Chrome, you can literally use it on your phone, unless on your computer. So, and I know most of the time you barely use computer, and every time you use your phone, and with your phone is user friendly. So the best is get a WeChat app. Now, this is the item you want to buy. How do you translate? in order to translate, all you have to do is to click on the top right corner. You can see this arrow here, top right corner. Just click on that. Then if you click on that, this is my WeChat app. That is my down left corner. Down left corner, you can see WeChat. So I just click on that. Then automatically it will open my WeChat app. So it will open. So you send the item to your WeChat. So this way you send your item to your WeChat. Now you click on the app to translate. This is the easiest way to translate the app. After you have sent to your WeChat, then you click on that to translate. How do you translate? So now I'm on WeChat. So you see it's in Chinese language. You just click on translate full text. Translate full text. Now we can see everything to be in English language. Everything is in English language now for you to translate. Everything. So this is the computer mouse. So we can see pictures of the item. Yeah, these are picture icon of the item. Now you can see everything in English. The name of the item: wireless mouse, mute, silence, rechargeable, Bluetooth, esports, games, office boys and girls. Delivery is expected within 8 hours. So this is it. And if you check the review, look at the reviews. Somebody has given another review: good quality, a shopping trip. The delivery speed is very fast and very affordable. Another person have given another review: friends like friends, rest assured to buy. Like the quality is very good and can be evaluated. And you can see pictures of the item. So you can see, look, this is the rare review. People have given review of the item and they have uploaded it. So from these pictures or these reviews, you can know that this is literally quality. Or if you are interested in the picture, how it looks like, then you buy. Because there are several instances that some people pay for items and they don't receive because the price is really low to be true. So after you have checked this place and you know you are really interested, then you can think of buying your item. This is one way of checking review of this app. So now we have seen the review of the item. Now we can either buy the item. There are several ways. Another challenge of buying from this app is sometimes with these reviews, you cannot really literally tell. With these reviews, you cannot really tell how quality it is. Is it in English in WeChat or Pinduoduo now? Oh, what question is John asking? Is it in English in WeChat or Pinduoduo now? I don't understand the question. John, I don't understand the question you are asking. So right now, okay, if I understand you well, right now I have sent the link of the mouse I want to buy to my WeChat. So WeChat has translated everything for me. So with WeChat, it has translated everything. So this way, it can be very easy for me to read and understand. This way, it can be very easy for me to read and understand. John, I don't know if I've answered your question. So in order to translate the app, always send the item to your WeChat through that you can translate. So you can see everything is in English now. Everything is in English now. Everything is in English now. Then you can what? You can translate, read everything to understand. So this is one way of checking the rare review of the item. Another way you can check review of the item is this way. Sometimes you are unable to find the real review of the item from these reviews given by people. Sometimes, if you buy things on Pinduoduo, they tell you that after you receive the item, they give a coupon. They say that if you give review of the item, we will give you humba. Humba means they will give you some discount. They will send you money. So sometimes the reviews you find on Pinduoduo are not really real. Sometimes they are fake. So if you are buying electrical gadgets like phone, whatsoever, it's very hard for you to determine how quality the item is from. It's very hard to determine how quality the item is from the reviews given by others. So how do you do that? For example, let's go to the Pinduoduo app and let's try to buy an iPhone. So this is where is the app? Oh, this is the app. So for example, if I want to buy an iPhone, electrical gadgets has got several challenges. You cannot see the review of the item. So for example, these are several iPhones here, right? These are several iPhones and I know you can see them. So if we want to buy, first of all, we have to send a link to WeChat to translate so that we understand everything they are talking about. So I just click on the top right corner, send to my WeChat. So after sending to my WeChat, I just click on that. On the top, you can see translate full text. So I've translated everything. So it is talking about Apple 13, genuine iPhone, cheap. This is second hand, dual card, unlock, 99 new. So with this, you can really read and understand everything. Everything is translated. Now look at the reviews. Product evaluation. 53 people have given reviews of the iPhones they have bought. So you can see here, look at the phone and the review several people have given. Here, baby value, love it. Next time will come, especially good. There's no damage to this place. The appearance is also good looking. That was fast. The packaging was great. So you can see the phone and the review of the item somebody has given. Looking forward for a long time. Did not disappoint me. The quality is good and the price is cheap. So you can see from this review, at least it can give you how genuine this seller is. So we have several reviews. So with WeChat app, I have translated everything. It's so easy to know everything is talking about. Now, the problem with electrical gadgets is I always advise people, if you are not in China, always make sure that before you buy anything out of China, get someone in China to check the electrical gadgets. The person will check review of the item. For example, from this review, it might be true. However, with the phone you have bought, probably the phone might have a fault. You never know. So if you get someone in China, after you have bought, send to the person will check the phone, the person will check everything about the phone. If it's a computer, let the person check it, and through that you can know how quality it is. If there's any fault, you can request for refund. And send the phone back or the computer to the seller instead of shipping to your own country. Several people do not do that. If you are buying electrical gadgets, this is the best advice you should do. John is saying that, okay, that is WeChat. It's more or less like a browser. I thought it was chatting only, since it is for chatting and translating. Anyways, when I download the app, I will understand more. Oh, okay. Yeah. So far, WeChat is a social media app used in China. It is literally used for everything in China. In the future, I'll be teaching you how to communicate with suppliers using WeChat. So it's always advisable to get a WeChat app. Because with WeChat, you can literally translate all the apps with WeChat. It's so easy. But if you don't have WeChat, you have to get Google Chrome. And Google Chrome is very hard to translate on your phone. unless on your computer, which is not user friendly. But with WeChat, so easy. So now we have checked the iPhone. The iPhone is very okay, is good, and we like it. So straight away, if you are interested in the item, then we'll go to the Pinduoduo app. Now, I don't want to waste time here. We have talked about how to search. We have talked about how to check review from people who have already bought. Now, how do you buy the item? So let me see. Let me buy something funny. Baby toy. Let me see. Baby toy. Baby dancing toy. Yeah, so this item, I want to buy this item. If you're watching me live and you have any question, let me know so far. So this is the item. I want to buy this item. So this is the item. This is a baby toy. And this is how it looks like. Sometimes they even have video of the item. So you can see here, there are several videos where you can watch on that to see um how the item looks like. So this is a baby toy. You can see reviews. Several people have given reviews of the item, and I'm interested. So now I want to buy this baby toy. How do I buy this baby toy? All you have to do is to click on your down right corner. Down right corner. If you click there, then you can buy. Here, those who cannot understand Chinese, you can still send it to WeChat, and WeChat will give you all the description. So, for example, let me send it to my WeChat for you to see. I want to buy this item for you to see how it is done. So, for example, I'm translating now. Now, I have translated all the app. People have given reviews. The toy is very good, very comfortable. Then now I'm interested, I'm okay, I'm convinced, I want to buy. Now you click on your left down right corner. So you can see here, now I'm about to buy. It has given several options. The first one is the third generation charging dance light. The second one is ordinary battery, 2 pieces of music, no light. So now from here, I can decide whether I want to buy this or that. Now, you can also select how many, the quantities. For example, here, if you click here, it means I want to buy 17 of them. If you click only one, so from here, you can select the quantities. You can even type, if you want to buy 100 of them, you just type 100 and you are there to go. If you want to buy only one, so I want to buy only one, I'm okay to go. So now from here, another important thing you have to do before you buy, now we are ready to buy, is your address. Your location. Where do you want the seller to ship the item to you? So for example, before you buy, this is my address. I already have my address set in there. So click here. I have several address here. You have to add your address if you are new. How do you see? This is on your left down corner. It says add shipping address. So from this place, I can add a shipping address. I know several of you, if it's new to you, from here, you can add shipping address. So here is your name. So you just type your name. If you are sending to someone in China, for example, you are not in China. So if you are sending to someone, you can type the person's name, Dax. If you are sending to a warehouse, maybe you are shipping to a warehouse to ship to your country, you ask the warehouse, what name should you use? This is very, very important. What name should you use? So I'm typing Dax. So, and my phone number. So others, if you take an address from warehouse, they'll give you everything. They'll give you every detail, their name, their number, their region, and everything. So here, I've typed my number. Now the region. Here is very difficult because the warehouse will give you the address in Chinese language. And because you cannot speak Chinese language, if you are not careful and you miss any one character, the product you are buying will be sent to another location altogether. So this is very, very important when you are ordering. So most of the times, because of that, If you can always let me know if you want to set your address. Just contact me on WhatsApp or WeChat, then send me the address they have sent to you, then I'll teach you how to do it. Because here you have to type the name of the province. Province is like a region. We have different province in China, so you have to type the name of the province, the name of the province of your warehouse or the person in China. So we have Sichuan province. We have so many provinces. We have Guangdong. Guangdong is in Guangzhou. I'm in Jiangsu province. From Jiangsu, we have another city. You have to select the city. This place, you have to select them yourself. And because you cannot speak Chinese, it will be very hard for you to select. So this one, you can always contact me. I'll help you. You set your address. Setting your address is always once and for all. Once and for all. So let me say this is my city, Wuxi city. Then you set that everything. So that is how you can set your address. For me, I already have my address in place. So all I have to do is to click on this. So I've clicked on the address I want to use. I have my address set. All I have to do is to pay now. So you can see pay now down there. So you just click on that. So you just click on that. How do you pay? So the amount is 14.5 RMB. How do you pay? There are several people who have challenge with paying. Before you can pay, you need to have Alipay or WeChat. You need to have Alipay or WeChat. Yeah, John is saying, okay, I'm following, sir. What about their prices? Is it showing there? You haven't talked about it. Oh, this is the price, 14.5 RMB is the price of the item. Okay, you let me go back and you see. For example, this is the item, right? This is the baby toy that I want to buy. So here, this side, 14.5, that's red. I don't know if you can see. Every time if you want to see the price of the item, you just look at down of the picture. Immediately after the first picture, you can see this is the pictures of the item. After these pictures, right away is the price down there. So you can see 14.5 yuan. This is the symbol for Chinese currency, the Y with some two dogs in the center. So that is the price. So every item, you let me go back to the Pinduoduo app. So look, we have several things. We have baby toys. So this is the price, 118. So you can see the price of the item anywhere. For example, here 39.9. You see it's down. This is the item. This is the picture of the item. Immediately down there is 39.9. So these are where to search for the price. Sometimes the price might be different when you are buying because there are several options. Now I want to buy. You can see here we have different options. Let me send this item to WeChat for you to understand. Stay in WeChat. So this is it. Let me translate. So now this is the item I want to buy. On this place, you can see the price is 39.9. Now let's see what happens when you want to buy. Look, I'm now coming to buy. Now we have different options. Look, we have different colors. Pink, bear pink, little lion wine red. We have different colors, you see. So based on the colors on the features, the price might change. So after selecting the color, look, we have size here. We have the size of the toy. So here size is 39. If you select 40, look, I selected 40 centimeters. Now the price has changed to what? 49. So based on the one you choose, the specification, if you choose 40 centimeters, 10 songs plus stocking plus battery is 65 instead of 39.9. So sometimes, mostly on Pinduoduo, you always see the lowest price of the item, but in buying, the price might be a little bit higher based on the specification you have chosen. So this is it. Then right away you can pay. So let me buy this item. So I'm clicking here. Now I want to buy this. Right away, I just click. Okay, let me translate so that you see. Right away, I just click here, pay now. That is 14.5. So I click here. So how do I pay? For me to be very easy, you can see the amount 14.50 is because I am already having Alipay or WeChat. So I can choose several options. These are several bank cards, Chinese bank card that I have. So you need to get a payment system which I've already talked about, that you need to get Alipay or WeChat with a link, Chinese bank card, or you can get your Visa card through WeChat, through Topaz to pay. If you don't have this, you cannot make payment. So if you don't have this one, you need to get someone to help you pay. So sometimes you can, I have several people I buy things for. So for them, they always send me the money. Then I pay for the items they want to buy from their suppliers. So right away, if you have any challenge with payment, not having Alipay or WeChat, let me know and I can assist you with getting that. So right away here, pay. So now, if I want to pay, it will tell you to enter your password for payment. Yeah. So I'm using my Face ID. So with my Face ID, look, done. I've paid for the item. So done, 14.50. Now payment successful. 14.50 done. So I have paid for the item I want to buy. Now, how can you check the item whether it has been bought? Now, after paying for the item, you can be tracking the item and see when it will arrive. So, for example, after paying, you go to your down right corner here, down right corner here, down right corner. After clicking here, now you go to your top left corner here, top left corner, top left corner. I'm trying to repeat that so that it will be very easy for you to see. Top right corner here. So you've seen that one there. So you click on that. So you can see the item I bought. This is the toy. You see it has appeared here. Yeah. So it will appear here. So you can click on it to see where the item is now, when the item will arrive. So right now I just bought it, so it is not showing. It is not showing that it is on the way or when it will arrive. So another way you can do is you can contact the supplier or the seller. How do you contact the seller? You just click here, this side. You click here, this side. You click here, this side, to communicate with the seller. So here you can just type English. Hello. Most suppliers do not understand English language because these apps are for native Chinese, not foreigners. So they barely understand English. Only few of them understand English language. So how do you communicate with them? One, you can either type English, get a Google translator, type what you want to type in that, and copy the Chinese. Sometimes when you do that, the Chinese will be wrong, but the seller will understand. So you just type the seller. Right now, I've typed hello, but there's no reply because it is right now 6:36 a.m. in China. It is 6:36 a.m. in China, and at this time, no seller is literally online. Most sellers will always be online around 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Within this time, you can get sellers to reply you. So if you want to buy something and you want to test the seller to know the price of the item, to ask several questions, you have to type or test them within this time, China time, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. for you to get them to reply. So know this. This is very, very important. Another thing I didn't talk about is before you even buy an item, you can contact the supplier, the seller. So for example, this baby toy, let me click on it. Before you even check the review of the item, you can contact the seller through this side on your down left corner. Down left corner, we have three icons. We have the first one, the second one, which is like a love emoji, and the third one, which is contact supply here. I don't know if you can see your left down corner, left down corner here. The third one, I'm repeating that so that you understand very well because I don't have a pointer. So this side, okay, let me use them. This side, I don't know if you can see. If you are watching me live and you can see what I'm doing, let me know. I want you to understand and get what I'm really doing. So here, this one, if you click on that, this one, how do I do that? Yeah, so this one, if you click on this, it means you want to contact the supplier. So here, if you click on that, you can contact the supplier, hello, or you can type Chinese. If you are not good at Chinese, you can use Google Translator because sellers do not understand English language. We use Google Translator to type the seller. So sometimes you can have questions to ask about the product. On the description, they have not really given the actual description of the item. So you can contact them to ask anything before you buy the item. For example, electrical gadgets. I know most people from Africa mostly buy electrical gadgets. So you can ask the seller, is there any fault in the phone? Is there any, like, yeah, you can also negotiate with the seller about the price. That is this side. This icon, this love icon is very, very important. This love icon is very important. What is the function of this love icon? This love icon is used to save products. For example, if I click on this love, it means I have saved this product in my app list. Sometimes you might be searching for some things on the app and you might not like to buy it now, or you are busy. So you just click on this love icon, it will be saved. Anytime you want to check the item, you can go back and check where it is. Because after this, it will be very hard to find that same item. So after clicking on the love icon, come to this side. This side. I don't know. Those who are watching me live, can you see my mouse pointer? Can you see where it is showing? I want you to reply for me to see that you are following what I'm doing. Can you see my mouse pointer? Hello. If you can see my mouse pointer, let me know that you are following. Oh, okay. So you click on this icon. You click on that icon to save the item. My Wi-Fi is disconnected. Let me connect back. So anytime you have to save that item so that it will be very easy for you to find the item if you want to buy it anytime in the future. So every time try to save that item on the Pinduoduo app. That is another way of saving the app. Yeah, that is another way of saving the app on your computer. So yeah, I've reconnected. Let me share my screen again. So this is the app. Yeah, if you can see, I always want to know that you can see what I'm doing so that we can go together. So now this side, I told you if you click on the love icon of the product, it will be saved. So you can see the love. Now in the future, in case you want to search for that same item, you come here, go around Junshin, your right down corner. You see right down corner this side, you just click on that. So I'm clicking on that. Immediately I click on that, then you come to your love icon to see whether that item is being saved there. So you can see here, you can see this product. You see is there, this one. You see, these are the items I've saved in my list, in my cart. So anytime in the future, if I just want to buy this item, I'll just go back and what? And click on that to buy. It will be very easy. These are the items I have saved in my cart. So anytime I want to buy, I can buy them. So every time you see a product and you are really interested, just click on the love icon to save it in your cart, so that in the future, sometimes you might even buy something from a supplier, and after buying from the supplier, later on, if you want to buy that same product from the supplier, you can't find a supplier because there are a lot of sellers. So if you put the love icon, it's very easy to go back and find that same supplier for the item. So that is the function of the love icon. It's very, very important. This one, yeah, this love icon, this one is very, very, very important when you are buying. And this one is about the store. This is store. We have several stores. This is really not that important. So, but you can also search. Look, if you click on that, this one, you can see all the items that seller is selling. This one. So if you click here, I'm clicking on that. So I've clicked on that. So you can see this is the store of that seller. And these are the items the seller is selling. So you can see the seller is into selling baby toys, several baby toys. All these things you are seeing are sold by the same seller. So what do you do? Sometimes if you buy a product from a seller for the first time and you see how quality the product is and you are interested, you can go to the person's store and you can buy several things because you are sure of how quality the person's products are. So here I can see several of them, several toys. Let me buy this black toy. So this one you can see. So from here you can click on the love icon. People have given several reviews. You can click on the love icon. It will be saved straight away in our cart. Look, where is it? Straight away is in there. So that is the function of that. So that is the function. So I've taught you this. This is also for payment. If you want to share the link of this item, sometimes you want to buy the item, some warehouse will help you buy the item. And I do that mostly for Ghanaians and several countries as well. So if you want to share a link of the product you want to buy to someone, all you have to do is your top right corner on the app here. I don't know if you can see it well. Let me search for an item that you can see it very well. Here, this side. This side. If you click on this, you can literally share a link of the item. So if you click here, then you can click on this, then you have copied already. Through this way, you can share the link to anyone. So let me share the link here. So I've shared the link to someone who wants to buy or anything. So this is a way of sharing a link of the item. What else can you do again? There are several things you can do on this app. Another feature is checking the products others also buy. Checking the products others buy. You can have several friends in your list who buy items. So how do you search? You come here, go around junction on your down right corner here. After clicking on that, you will come here, this side, top right, where DAX is. Where DAX is, you can click on that icon here. So I'm clicking on that. So from here, I have several contacts of people and the items they've bought. So here, sometimes I can just go there and search what people are really buying. And see, the person has bought slippers. We have this person is Splasia. The person have bought this is, I think, body deodorant. This leg necklaces. This one, James suit. So these are items that others have bought. So Look at this one very cheap, the belt 3.99. So from here you can see what others are buying, and you can even test the person. How quality is the item? You can find the quality of the item from these people. You can just type to us. You can ask them how quality it is. So you can type in Chinese or in English, and the person will reply, "Hello, how quality is the saucepan?" So this way you can type, and the person might reply if the person is willing, and the person will tell you if it's really, really quality or not. This is one way of what checking products to sell. Another thing you can do on this app is asking for refund. Another thing you can do on this app is to ask for refund. Sometimes you might buy something and you are not interested. What John is asking, what is the difference between a UK used laptop and importing from Pinduoduo, if I may ask? Are Pinduoduo products brand new always? Because people import UK used laptop. Is that a different importation style? Okay, so literally everything on these apps are new. Everything on these apps are very new. They are not second, most of them. But with electrical gadgets, sometimes some are second hand. So you need to sometimes contact the supplier and ask whether it is brand new or second hand. But about 99% of these items are mostly brand new. They are really new. John is asking, what's the difference of buying? I skipped that from the first comment. I don't understand what you are asking. John, I don't understand what you are asking. What is the difference of buying? I skipped that from the first comment. I don't understand your question. Maybe you can ask the question again. Those who are watching me live, if you want to join through this live session, John, you can join through this link to ask your question. I've sent a link. You can join through this live, ask your question so that probably I might understand your questions very well. John, if you are there, you can join through this live through this link to ask your question very well so that I understand what you are trying to talk about. So let's go back to the app. So this is the Pinduoduo app. Look at James suit. This one very cheap, 9.99. It looks so nice. Let me buy this for my sister. It looks so nice. So here right away you click the color description, then you pay. Now sometimes you might buy a product and you are no more interested and you like to refund. How do you refund the product? Or sometimes you buy something and after receiving it you don't like it. How do you refund? So let me teach you how you can refund the product. You can see several items I've bought. I've bought some phone. I've bought some this. How do you refund? This one is very easy. All you have to do is to click on this icon. If you want to refund this one, in Chinese it means refund. Application for refund. This one. I don't know if you can see my mouse pointer. Yeah, that is used for refund. This one, application for refund. Immediately if you click on that, you can refund the product. So after clicking on this, it can also give you why are you refunding. One is either you have already received the item. So for example, let me try to refund one item for you to see. So this item I want to refund. So I'll click on this. Then after that, I have not received the item yet. So I can click on this, the first icon, this one. And the second icon has also got different meaning. The first icon means that you have not received the item. Maybe you bought the item, it's still on the way. You can ask for refund. If you have already received the item, that way too, you can click on the second icon. So this one is a little bit difficult if you can't speak Chinese. I can speak Chinese and it's very easy for me to refund. In case you want to refund anything you're having challenge, you can let me know and I'll guide you through WeChat or WhatsApp. So this is a way to refund your Pinduoduo item you have bought. Now, how do you track after buying an item? How do you track whether the item is arriving, is on its way? So, for example, after buying the item, it will show you whether it's on its way. So you can see the map. You can see the map of China. You can see. So this is where the item is coming from. This side. This side. I hope you can see the mouse pointer. This is where the item came from, and this is my location. So this is where it arrived. If the item is still on the way, let me see if I have something on the way. No, I don't have anything on the way, but you can use that to track whether the item is already on its way. After you have bought the item, you also need a tracking number. Tracking number. What is tracking number? Tracking number is a number that is used to receive the item. So we those in China, you are not in China. So if you are buying to your warehouse or you are buying to someone in China to receive it and ship it to you, you can literally send the tracking number to the person, and the person will always track the item and know where the item has arrived. Hello, Mr. John. Hello. 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 John, can you hear me? Hello, John, are you here? I think, John, your network is really tripping. It's very hard for me to hear you. Okay, so you can maybe rejoin again or type. Yeah. So this is the tracking number. Let me share my screen. So this is the tracking number. This is an item I already bought and it has already arrived. I've received it. So this is the tracking number of the item. So those who are not in China, you always need a tracking number you send to your warehouse. Then they will track the item. They will know that it has arrived, and they will tell you they have received the item. Anytime you are buying from Pinduoduo, you need someone to track the item whether it has arrived. Every time I always advise buyers who are using this app that if you are using this app, make sure that you get a warehouse who will always check the item for you. Sometimes, if you buy maybe 100 products, a lot of products, there will be challenges. For example, during the Eid al-Fitr, I bought these Muslim wares. I was buying for someone, and the colors, I bought several colors, but most of the colors that people really like is white and black. White and black. And after buying that, I selected most of the colors white and black. The seller sent different colors. The seller sent yellow. The seller sent yellow and some colors which people don't like. So if I didn't check, like this item would have gone to the person's country and a color that people don't like have been sent, and it will be very difficult for you to send it back to China again. So I don't want to make this live so long. This is where time will permit us to end today's live. Today I have literally shared taught everything about using Pinduoduo app, how to use it, how to translate it, how to contact suppliers, how to pay, how to track. your tracking number, and everything. If you are new and this is your first time using Pinduoduo, there will be several challenges using it. And with time, you become used to the app with time. So anytime you have challenge, let me know and I'll guide you in using the app. If you are new here, don't forget to follow all my platforms on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube. Follow all my platforms for anything about importing from China. If you want to also study in China, I always guide people how to apply for scholarships to China. You can do that. And also, my main channel is about lifestyle in China, and this channel is Side Hustle with Dax. This channel is all about importation from China. Any business you want to start or importing from China, let me know and I'll help you do that. Until then, every Sunday, China time, 5 a.m., I have a live streaming where I teach anything about importing from China, business ideas, products to buy from China, and many more. Until then, next week, see you and don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. And if you have watched this video to the end, comment in the comment section and let me know the country you are watching me from. See you next time. Bye bye.